Going on. Let's get right to KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sarah Knox, who's tracking just this very active weather day for us out. Sarah.
Yeah, active weather day and really the rest of the week into next week. We've got a lot to talk about. And here, a live look at Charles City. Be like, what are you talking about, active weather? Very calm, quiet, serene. Do have the overcast skies, but this is the best part about having eyes in the sky all over the area is just the difference, the contrast that we can show. Here in US 52 in Rochester, as Tyler said, a completely different story. A downpour as these scattered showers and storms continue to make their way across the area. Temperatures right now not necessarily helping the case because the warmer these temperatures get, the more instability we see. It's 64 right now in Rochester despite the rain, 66 in Albert Lea despite the rain. However, it is 62 in Mason City, 63 in Charles City, all of us in the 60s. And our dew points getting close to that as well. In fact, already reaching the threshold in Albert Lea. Again, when the dew points get high with the temperatures, that's when we start to see that instability take over, and our temperatures are set to get really high today. Summer-like 80s across the board with our normal high only around 69 degrees. Winds coming in from the south 5 to 20, helping to propel the temperatures. And that's why we're seeing things like this. Storm Tracker 3 Doppler radar picking up on the band of showers and storms. Plenty of frequent lightning with this particular band. But the good news, none of it has gone severe quite yet. And just possibility that it will not as it continues through these morning hours. So places like Austin seeing quite a bit of the rain right now. Rochester about to leave the rain, but right now, as we speak, lightning and thunder, a lot of it across the area. Now, Storm Tracker 3 Doppler radar zoomed out shows us what's responsible. We've got the warm front moving through that's not only warming us up, but bringing this instability, and a cold front that we're all keeping a very close eye on because where that front happens to pass is going to affect our conditions coming into tonight and overnight. But that's not all. There's still a lot to keep our eye on across the entire country. So the reason I wanted to show this is just to confirm that we are keeping our eye on the rest of the country and tracking that effect it'll have on our area. Now, Sky Tracker 3 here pushing time forward has this band continuing to sweep through, but it's very quick. By the time we get into the late morning, this is around 10 a.m., things already moved out and we'll be seeing spots of the sunshine. So partly sunny skies today, but as we approach into the evening hours and ultimately the evening commute, that's when a few more clouds make their way in. Not to mention the 80s on the board, another brief moment of clearing, but as we get into Friday, you can already see a lot of the activity picking up once again. So where's our severe potential today? Well, we've got one, a slight risk across most of North Iowa and just south of I-90. The yellow is what I want you to pay attention to. That is a 2 out of 5 chance for some severe development. The main problems will be the hail and the damaging winds. But wait, there's more. We're going to go into tomorrow now, into Friday. Still seeing that yellow color, the slight risk for the development, although a majority of us under the marginal risk, which is only a 1 out of 5 chance, but it is still a chance. Now, we continue with those risks as we head into the weekend as well, and just kind of to wrap it all together, the main threats to us going to be the larger hail and damaging winds. When it comes to the tornado and flood threats, they happen to be on the lower side, but there's still a chance. 7-day forecast now, where the weekend is always in view, shows us a big drop in temperatures just from today into tomorrow. That because of the cold front that I've mentioned, and then of course the rain, just kind of a stalled out system going to be sitting over us and spinning for quite a long time, even as we get into the next work week, more and more rain. So best way to stay ahead of the storms is, of course, to download the StormTeam 3 weather app. You can get it for free on Google Play, on Apple. We've just got so much information, not to mention KIMT.com, and click on the weather tab and you'll get information there too. It's just great to stay ahead of these storms.
I'm a little biased, but it's super helpful. Yeah. Instant alerts.
Instant alerts, exactly. It tells you where lightning is too.
Especially since so much is going on today. Thank you much, Sarah.
Yep.
Well,